Welcome to the Tyndall Forge. Today we're going to be doing a blacksmith tutorial. We're going to make a simple hook. I'm going to forego my anvil and my tongs, and we're going to do a complete beginner setup. I see a lot of people using a railroad track and vice grips. I'm going to be using a punch today, but you can drill the project. I'm using a square punch, you can use round punch. I'm also going to be using a piece of rebar, because I've seen everybody use rebar. That's probably one of the most commonly available mediums you're going to have. So the only thing I'm not going to be using, beginner, is like a makeshift forge. I'm going to use my rivet forge here. I started out with a hand pump, like a two-way hand pump, and a pile of bricks. I know a lot of people use brake drums. We're going to be making a simple hook today. Our project is nice and hot. We're going to start off by drawing the end out. A lot of people say to try to do it in under 70 heats and everything, but don't worry about that. Just get the form down. Heat it up as many times as you need be. Now when working on the main shaft of this hook, try to keep it as even as possible. I hammer one plate and move it back and forth. Rotate it. Keeping it even. If you see any bulge or a dip in it, hammer around it or on top of it. Hammer down the bulges and then hammer around the dip. Now with a little YouTube magic, we're almost done. Now work on the tip a little bit more, just like this. Keep it on the edge so you're just working the tip. So we're drawing it out as a taper. If there's a bulge and it doesn't taper down, just hammer it out just a little bit. We're going to work on our mounting area. Going to just smash it out flat. If you don't like the sides, if they bulge out a little bit, couple taps to even them up. Try to go as quick as possible. Set it down. Hammer. We're through. Now you might want to come from the other side. Keep your hole nice and orderly. Just pound your, it might take a little bit to get that out, but got your hole there? Cool. I'm going to put a little end on it, because if you want to put a jacket or a coat on it, you don't want it to rip through. So completely over. And just hammer it down like that. Not hard. That's pretty easy. Alright. Okay, now we'll make our actual hook. Just bring it around. Not hard. Complete control of the project. It might take a couple tries. Line everything up. So I did a little oops. My mounting hole in my hook doesn't line up. But this will give us a good opportunity to show you how to correct things. Now I'm using a pair of pliers. We just want to twist things right into place. And we're just going to make sure everything lines up. And another thing you might want to do, because this is a finishing step, is to make sure it sits flush. Maybe take your time, give it a few finishing touches, tap out things, make things line up evenly. Take your time with it. As I like to say, you want to work slowly, very quickly. That was pretty fun. I worked on a little bit bigger piece just to show you what to do. It was easier to see on camera. It's a lot easier with tongs and an anvil, but wouldn't be a beginner's project if we used all these advanced tools. I didn't go over measurements or anything. The biggest measurement you really need is to keep in mind what you're going to use to mount the hole. Thanks for watching. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. If you like these kind of videos, I'll do more of them. This one was kind of rough around the edges. This was my first one. Check out the Facebook, and as always, peace be with you.